welcome to Toronto, Ontario. Along with Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cybulski. Always easy for an Atlantic Division matchup. There's so much history in every of these markets.
It's really cool when you go into some of these places to play, to look around the arenas, to look in the city, and you see the connection deep and long into the communities. I loved playing when I was in this division.
Great energy both inside and outside the arena tonight as we are just moments away now from puck drop. The Raiders take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Puts it just wide of the net.
Tough to generate a rebound even when the puck misses the net by that much.
Offside is the call, and we'll have a face-off just outside the offensive zone. James Cybulski, Ray Ferraro with you here in the early going of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Matthews has won the draw here in the neutral zone. Through center along the wing. Quick feed to Riley. Rocks him on the play. And now he moves it to Matthews. And he scores! On the one-timer, too sweet!
Well, I guess we know what's on the clip. In the video room, James, the defenseman standing directly behind the net when the puck's out front before it gets shot into the net.
Toronto's won the draw in the neutral zone. Drives to the sweet spot. Ajax has possession of it now. Passes the puck over to Mason. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. Takes the feed. Puck grab by Mason. Here's a chance, a 2-on-1. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Moves it to Marner. The Raiders get a hold of the puck in their own end. Puts it in deep. Quick pass across to Riley. And it's a quick pass to Marner. Circles back to center ice. Takes a shot, denied by the goaltender. Ajax gets the puck near the boards. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Ajax has it against the half wall. And couldn't find the intended receiver on that one. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Takes it and looks ahead. Toronto's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Gives him a tap with the stick, and the referees don't like it. Oh, what a stop with the stick. Here comes the official's call. The Raiders will serve 2 for slashing.
The sound the slash makes off the equipment alerts the referee. If you're going to slash him, look for the spot with no padding.
Toronto's won the draw. Right up front. And now it's over to Tavares. Handles the puck. Now a quick pass to Muzzin. Ajax gains possession undermanned. Puck sent over to Hyman. Great pass from off the right side. Sends it across. Blocker save. Again, the denial by the goaltender. And we've got a 2-on-1. And he can't find his man. McKay's got the puck along the wing. Crunches him into the boards.
He used the boards as an anchor. There's nowhere to go, and he delivered that hit crisply.
Denies him again.
Quick reflexes. You make one, you make 2 stops before the puck is cleared away.
Carries it in. He's got a step. Shuts him down on the breakaway.
Really good save as the shooter thought he had an opening, but it's turned aside.
Big save by the goaltender once again.
Really sharp. Never loses sight of the puck to make the second save.
Sends it in deep. The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. And he slides it quickly to Marner. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Toronto's capitalized on their offensive abilities here in this first period. The Leafs get a hold of the puck off the draw. Solid check to slow him down. The Leafs have it in the offensive zone. Great save by the goaltender to stay with that tip.
High-quality chance, high-quality save.
Sends a pass over. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
There are times you try to do too much. He's got good hands, but maybe a more simple play's the right one there.
Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Jordan. Ajax moves ahead with the puck. Barber's got it across the line. Flowers steps back out onto the ice. Denies that opportunity.
Hey, I think I killed 2 penalties in my life. Looked to me like the penalty killers did a good job there. They didn't really give up anything.
Slides it quickly to Mason. Unable to reach that one. We get a whistle, and they'll do it all over at the other end.
Yeah, of course, the team that iced the puck isn't able to change players. A rule put in a couple of seasons ago. Well, what a quick reflex stop that is. Great scoring chance.
Still lots of time left in the period. The Leafs lead it 1-0. Toronto's got it in the offensive zone.
They've got the puck now. You got a tired defensive group to play against.
Moves the puck and puts it just wide.
The goalie was late reacting. If that puck hits the net, I think it's in.
Lets it go, and he comes up with it. The Leafs gain possession along the wall. A little banging and crashing now. What a great read, breaking up the pass.
Toronto's coaches constantly work on this in practice, and that's to be in the right position to intercept pucks on the middle of the ice. They've done a terrific job tonight.
Can't connect. Moves it over to Mulligan. Uses the force on that hit. Dumps it in. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's a short pass to Davis. That opportunity's rejected. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. That knocks him off the puck. Quick pass to Carlson. That pass goes a little sideways. Tees it up. Stops the rocket of a shot. Works it across to Chara. Ajax takes possession of the puck. John Elwell's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Time for the official to pass down his sentence. The Leafs are going to be shorthanded as they are called for tripping.
It's a tough penalty to take. You're trying to do the right thing. Unfortunately, you pull his feet out and you got to go to the penalty box.
And their first chance to use the man advantage.
They deserve this power play. The last couple of shifts, they've been threatening for the tying goal. Finally, they earn a power play.
Launches it from the point, and that carries off a stick. As the puck skips into the crowd to one lucky fan, we'll get a face-off here on the ice. James and Ray with you tonight. More than half the period has been played. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Ajax takes possession off the draw. Takes the feed. Centered out in front. Huge steal in his own end. Gets it out of his own end. Tries to feed it over to Mason. Picking up some steam at center ice. Cuts into the paint. Stop that one.
But he came out and challenged him. Good save.
Here's a chance to get it out of their own end. And clearing attempt is a big success on that play. The Leafs have it against the wall. Cross corner dump in. Ajax takes possession of the puck. With some open space at center. Ajax will play the puck behind the net. Here's a chance going lacrosse style. Here's an offensive chance. And now he moves it quickly to Flowers. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. And they can't connect. Anderson's on top of that one for a whistle.
Little bit of traffic starting to form around the net. Man, awesome save there. He was deked out of position, but he's able to get back and make the save.
Toronto's been the better team here in this first period. More shots and more goals. Just a better all-around execution. Ajax takes possession off the face-off. Handles it along the blue line. Quick feed to Davis. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Fails to find the open man. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Sends it over to Spezza. And that's intercepted. Wrist shot from the slot. He scores!
Well, they've been hoping that the extra work they've done on the power play would help them capitalize. You do a nice job there.
In the final moments of this period, it's all tied up. Toronto's won the draw. And he slides it quickly to Marner. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Moves it to Marner. Here they are on the attack. Ajax has it near the wall. Quick feed to Marner. Couldn't find the intended target. Puck picked up by Zenner. Picks it up, and they turn on the pressure. And he takes a shot, and he makes the save. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Receives the pass. And now it's grabbed by Zenner. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. And a penalty coming up as the official blows the play dead. The Leafs are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call.
Trying to get to the puck, he reaches his stick right into the guy's feet, and down he goes.
Ajax is set to go back to work on the power play. Takes possession off the draw.
Well, you can tell these guys must be bubbling with confidence here, James, because they've already scored on the power play tonight, and so they get another chance. They must feel good they have the formula tonight.
Rips it on net, up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Chara's got it in the defensive end. Good clearing attempt to breathe. Ajax takes possession along the wall. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Bodie. The Leafs gain possession of the defensive zone. Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. And he can't hang on after that hit. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. They clear the zone. Moves it quickly over to Bodie. What a steal in his own end. The Leafs carry it along the wall. Ajax has it in their own zone. Toronto's got the puck against the half wall. Into the attacking area from the left side. Here's a shot. He scores! Breaks the deadlock.
Really good play at the net. And now somebody's got a lead, and we'll see if they can increase it.
The Raiders have jumped out to the early lead just the way any coach would want to see.
Well, now that you're out in front, you want to push the game. Make the opponent have to scramble around the ice.
Great defensive play to come up with the puck.
Toronto's had outstanding stick positioning. Coaches will love to show this in the video tomorrow. He bears among the league leaders in plus-minus. I got to be honest with you, James. This was a list I didn't get on very often.
The setters will glide into the dot. Both teams strike offensively as period number 1 comes to an end.
If you'd like to rub shoulders with some of our players, don't forget to go to our website and check out our next charity event.
As both teams get a breather, so will we. We'll take a quick pause for the cause. All right, I think my partner in crime, Ray Ferraro, is rested and refreshed, along with the teams. We're ready to get things underway. Here's a short pass to Matthews. Moves into the slot. Jordan scooped up the puck now here inside his own zone. Quick pass to Jones. The Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. Quick feed to Marner. Slides the puck across to Matthews. The Leafs played along the wing. Can't connect. Moves it to Mason. The Leafs grab possession of the puck. Blocked in traffic. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. He was locked in there. Taken along the wall by Jones. And he loses control of the puck. Nice zone entry from the right side. Sends it over. And that one's broken up by a great defensive play. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. With possession along the wall. Takes the pass. Moves the puck along the half wall. The Leafs look to start the transition game. Angles it over to Thornton. Feeds the puck across to Muzzin. Nothing doing on that. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Bodie. From the point, looks to make something happen. Not able to connect. And that shot dies in traffic. Twists one. Slides the puck over. Takes a slap shot from the point. Denies him on the slapper. Oh, he almost put him through the boards. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Look out, a 2-on-1. Scores! And there it is, number 10 on the season for the freshman.
Always tough to go to a new level and to continue to produce like you did in your old one. He's done a nice job.
10 goals already on the season for the rookie as the two sides get set to dig in here on this faceoff.
Excellent production as you get your feet wet in your first season.
Puck scooped up by Dermott. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. Pinned up along the boards. Puck knocked loose in the neutral zone. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Ajax gains a hold of possession. And it's a quick pass to Barber. Here's an odd man rush. And he's taken down, the official's arm signaling for a penalty. Here comes the call.
So often in a shifty little play, you're trying to get to the puck, you get your stick in the wrong spot, he steps on your stick, and there's nothing you can do.
They'll go back to work on their special teams.
They've been successful on the power play already, James. So now you get another opportunity. Do not relax. Go pile it on and get another one.
Too many bodies in the way. A simple stuff with the glove by Anderson. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame, Ajax seems to be looking for more after increasing their lead to 2 goals. Taken by Flowers. Puck grabbed by Hebert. No one home on that play. Ajax gets the puck near the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Hebert. And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
There are times you try to do too much. He's got good
breakaway. Oh, what a stop.
Goaltender comes up big in good position to make the save.
Versy's taking it from his own end. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession. Toronto's got it across the line. That pass doesn't go. Puck dumped in and the forwards go for a change. Riley stick handling in his own zone. Dished on over to Chara. Here's a short pass to Kerfoot. Slides it across to Riley. Puts it on net. Stopped by the goaltender.
Hand's been sharp when he's had to be. He's got a good save percentage here tonight, and his team's in good shape.
And now he tries to get it across to Davis.
Oh, I like the way he's hanging on to this thing. He's got 2 goals already. If he gets a chance, here might be number 3.
A chance behind the net. Oh, what a save!
James, the goaltender read this perfectly as the shooter is coming around the back of the net. He's right on the post to make the save.
Ajax has possession of it now. And they can't convert on the play. Dumps it in. Ajax, well, a challenge being laid here.
Arsenault's turning this challenge down. That's not part of his game.
Can't hang on after that hit. Here he is, wrists it on net, and scores!
James, how many timeouts can you have? Because they need one now. They needed one before. And the way this is going, they're going to need one in a few minutes.
Or they could use the ghost of Roger Nielsen to wave that white towel. Ajax has been on fire here tonight. We're only in the second period, Razor.
We start calling this point night. Everybody gets a point. You score, everybody's happy when it's like this.
Puck picked up by Dermott. The Leafs looking against the half wall. Ajax gains a hold of the puck against the boards. The Raiders take it along the wall. And that's just out of reach. Ajax plays the puck along the boards. The Raiders will play it from the corner. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that one's broken up. Great block there. And sends it just out of reach. Passes on over to Thornton. Toronto's got it along the wall. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Sends the pass over. The Raiders take it from the side. And now it's grabbed by Hull. Oh, I appreciate the creativity, but couldn't convert.
Yeah, I don't think it's the right choice there, James. There's not quite enough room to squeeze that play in.
Ajax has it near the wall. The Leafs have it from their own end. Quick pass over to Nylander. Slides it to Mulligan. They've got numbers. It's a 2-on-1. Slides the puck over to Bodie. Pokes it away here in the neutral zone.
Oh, he laid a solid hit on him there. He was waiting for him and laid the shoulder right into him.
That might loosen a few of the chompers on that play. Cutting to the front of the net. Stick save by Anderson.
Certain saves are more difficult than others. This one right from the slot is turned aside.
Here's a chance in front. Puck scooped up by Mulligan. Good hit on the play. Slides the puck ahead to Kerfoot. Quick pass to Jordan. And he coughs it up with the pass. Oh, and a heads-up play to poke it away. Quick feed to Hyman. With the blast. Denies him. He got all of it. Well, the ice has sure looked tilted after 40 minutes of play as the second period comes to an end.
Fans, tonight our world-famous blimp is dropping $50 gift certificates. Keep your eyes to the sky for tonight.
Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. 20 minutes to go here in regulation of what has been a very one-sided affair. Ray Ferraro is between the benches at ice level. Ray, we've got 40 minutes played so far. How have you viewed things?
The Raiders have been terrific through 40 minutes now. A comfortable lead that they'll just try to ease their way into the finish line.
Keeps a hold of it on the play. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Cuts to the paint. Oh, what a save in front. Versi swooping in on the attack. Pokes it away in his own end. Toronto's got the puck in their own end. Feeds it to Marner. Whoa, close call on the bench as the puck sails out of play.
Hands on top of this. That's an enormous stop on a scoring chance.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Ajax has been impressive tonight. What can you say? 4-1 is where we sit. Taken by Flowers. Takes it to the front. Moves it to Tavares. And he's ridden off the puck. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Trying to get back on the attack now. Nice pass. Rocked him in the open ice. Nice poke check. And they fail to go tape to tape. Moves it quickly over to Tavares. A chance right in front. Beautiful stop with the stick. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Puck grabbed by Tavares. Oh, a violent collision against the wall.
No matter what you do, that's never going to feel good.
Here's the pass. Absolutely fearless to step in front of that shot. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. The Leafs played along the boards. Ajax gains control of the puck. And now it's grabbed by Dermott. Toronto's moving it up the ice. From the left side, takes it at center. Nothing doing.
Oh, man, he's frustrated with himself. He's got to get that on the net.
Couldn't make that one happen. Simmons setting up against the wall. Sends it quickly to Barber. Ajax plays it against the boards. Here's a short pass to Gretzky. The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Drills them. Quick pass to Dermott. It's a 2-on-0. Huge stop on the breakaway.
I thought he was going to sell that move a little.
All alone. Oh, look at this. Getting a little fancy. Nothing doing on that play.
Man, it's so hard to execute this play. It's so quick and so fast, but it just doesn't work this time.
Picks off the feed. Moves the puck over to Kerfoot. Picks it off. Look out. And now he angles it across to Mulligan. It's a 2-on-1. Stopped by the goaltender.
Dangerous spot in the slot, and the goalie comes up big with the glove stop.
Oh, getting fancy with the puck. Oh, what a save.
He tries that because he can't figure out another way to deliver that puck to the net, but the goalie's right there for the stop.
And the linesman calls icing on the play.
Coming bobblehead night giveaway. Be sure to check out our box office, team store, or website for more details.
The Bruins are on the save-the-date calendar next for these guys.
Yeah, fans of both teams will really look forward to that matchup. It's generally a pretty aggressive game.
Never an off night in this league. Well, with 2 goals already on the night, it's fair to say he's looked anything but a rookie.
He looked really confident. I like the way he's played. Not just the goals, James, but he does have 2, and that puts him in line for a possible first career hat trick.
And now he moves it to Marner. Brody's got it against the boards. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Grabs it in his own end. And now it's over to Arsenault. Puck picked up by Matthews. Picked up along the wall by Mason. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Breaks up the play with a poke check. The Leafs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Just bashes them against the boards.
Don't worry, James. You're safe up there. Down here, that sounded like a car crash.
From the right side, they gain the zone. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Oh, denies him with the save. I think he got the blocker on it. Feeds the puck up to Mason. Gains the zone through the middle. Here's a chance. Slides it across. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. And let's see what the call is. Well, the official's going to give him 2 minutes to think about that one.
Yeah, you can argue for a few seconds, James, I guess. But you already know at this point you're going to sit down.
Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Takes the feed. The Raiders gain possession of the defensive zone. And a successful clearing attempt. Moves inside. Toronto's regained possession of the puck. The Leafs will get some fresh legs out on the ice on this man advantage here. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. And they manage to clear it. Handles the puck. Oh, he'd like to have that pass back. And he denied that opportunity. Quick feed to Marner. Here he is in front from point blank. Denied that one.
He's sharp on this one. Out on top of the crease aggressively to make the save.
Moves it to Marner. He scores on the power play.
Taking advantage of the extra man. Move the puck well and get on the board.
The Leafs have got one back here now in the third.
They're really going to have to push. You're going to run out of time here in the last period.
Davis wins it in the neutral zone. Aaron pass and the play's broken up. He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. Makes his presence known on the ice. Centering pass! Backhander! Denies him in close.
Sharp reaction save.
Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. And the play continues. Toronto's trailing, that's why they've got the extra attacker out on the ice and the goalie on the bench. Couldn't complete the play. And he's going after him here. That's generally a no-fly zone with star players.
Yeah, they get hit like that. Somebody's going to get irritated, and guess what happens when they get irritated? Down go the men.
Go time. Absolutely rocked down to the ice there.
That was a heavy blow, and that is the end of this bout.
And here comes referee Gilles Levesque to clean things up.
I don't like when the guys start throwing them like that. Somebody looks like they're going to get hurt every time. But I don't know that the home guy did very well there.
Goalie on the bench, and the extra attacker's out for a much-needed goal.
You practice this, you're ready for it, and it starts with the face-off.
Kerfoot's won the draw. Now a quick pass to Hall. Sends a pass over. Snaps one here in the slot. Oh, a clutch save! And he slides it quickly to Davis. Great positioning in the defensive end. Jabs the puck away. The Raiders will play it in their own end. Looking to make wide open net. Doesn't go. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. Blows them up on that hit. They've got the defense outnumbered. And that one's blocked. Grabbed along the boards by Mulligan. Comes up with the stop. And that'll close the book on this one as the final horn sounds.
I'm not so sure that's in the defensive playbook of how to guard a lead.
That was ugly. That was ugly down the stretch, but they still had enough of a lead to hang on, but it wasn't pretty.
We used to call that in Atlanta the reverse trap, where we hemmed the other team in our zone.
Just hang on for dear life. On behalf of Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cebulski. Thanks for joining us. Good night.